the scoreboard, 0-0, as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 12 goes.
Fields going to throw right away. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
3:19,
35-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw, Fields. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Browns first.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to get it across the midfield, stripe into Lion territory.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive line and creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground. Shaking, so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Don't jump.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's got it to about the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw is Fields.
Second and 5. At the 40.
It's Wilson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Browns first down.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was tackled at the 27.
That stop made by Jack Campbell.
1-yard gain.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Here we go, son. Up. Hey, Ted. Right.
Fields. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and load the third down. I wouldn't get away from the feeling it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
Tucker on for the field goal.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 2.
Here we go, son.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
And it's third down.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
3:19,
They snap it to Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
It's a gain of 7.
Carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Fields now to throw. It's caught. Beckett. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
The give running right is home. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
By Shaq Thompson. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Over the middle to Beckham. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A 4-yard gain.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Don't jump. Ready? 5:51. 12 go. Right.
On 4th down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 40 yards. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Goff now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll go down at the 28. The Lions on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Take it, take it.
To throw is gone. Montgomery another targeting catch. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A gain of 2.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackle.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. He's going to lead his offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And that's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, that's in a double. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
That's hot. 19 winning, here we go. Right.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The danger of a punt that good. A 16-yard return. And the Lions will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Cleveland offense ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing in their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive to help themselves out.
Lions pressure, he's brought down. So here's a 3rd and 14.
A loss of 8 yards. And
Here we go.
Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before getting first down.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 18. And the Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19, right.
Play action. It's Fields. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Devontae Taylor on the coverage.
Here we go.
They'll give to Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And quickly, they get to the line.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Out of the gun, Fields. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A 4-yard gain.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go. Green 19, let's go. Go.
Now it's Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10.
Green 19, let's go.
First down, Browns.
Right.
A quick throw into Adams on the perimeter. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap,
Aiden Hutchinson. And now 2 sacks for him already here in his first quarter of play. 3rd and 12.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. Operating from the gun, Fields. And he is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Hall. Well, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, Fields. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Third and goal now, mere inches from Pater.
Here we go. Go.
They'll look to run with Hall. Trying to barely spin there, but I don't think he got it. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on fourth down.
Let's go Alpha right here. Tonight.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And this time he is. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there to start the drive. And just enough by about the length of the football. First down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
From the 43, here's second down at 7.
Brings up second and 7.
On the counter, it's Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Browns on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Browns first down.
A handoff for Hall. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Hey, 319, got that? Go.
Here's Hall again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back into the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here we go. Angel, 319, got that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. It's been very much... All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 42-yard line.
222. EQ. Right.
Off play action. Fields. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
319, got that? Sit out.
On play action, Fields. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Garrett Wilson, 34 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 6.
Now Goff.
3rd and 1.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lions
Here's Goff.
first down.
His throw incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this. They'll be talking about starting the 4th quarter.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Ball again. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
To throw is Fields. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A rifle's one, that's going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the close.
Here we go.
Fields. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 seconds.
From the gun, here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
Here we go, son.
They're going to go. It's Fields. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And they work this out past the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. There's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
2nd and 9. At the 29-yard line.
Here's Fields. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Here's Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Fields. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
My man.
Back to throw again. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Jenkins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
11. Right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. It's caught here by Adams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
An 8-yard pickup.
Here we go.
And the Browns first down.
An inside run to Jenkins. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Now it's Fields. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
On the play. That's another Browns first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Browns.
Out of the gun, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down, a 21-yard gain. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. Fields. And he's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham from 8 yards out. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was...
Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they're going to speed things up here.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
A toss to Jenkins, running right. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
The first throw now for the backup Watson. Will find his rookie right out from Ohio State here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Watson. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Watson.
45-yard line.
Back to Renfro again, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 15. First down, Cleveland.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Browns first down.
Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason,
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. He'll try to do it himself.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 22-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
On play action, here's Shadur. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. The first one to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On first down is Jenkins. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
2nd and 8.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now Sanders. And he whips that one incomplete there. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Shadur. Man, he hits it in stride. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here. Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.